Okay, boys and girls, we are going to be doing, um, if I click on here, I'm going to Programming 101, and we're going to be doing number 9, the music machine. So that's what I'm going to find. I'm going to hit Start, okay? And so we're going to learn how to make some music. We're going to learn some concepts, okay? And so we're going to work our way through. Now, this is going to be a little bit long, but it's going to be fun, I think.
Welcome back. What is it, Cody? Do you sense something? Oh no! Somebody locked us in the lab.
I've locked Professor Ada and Cody in the lab. So you're the one she's been training to try to defeat me. Let's see what skills you have gained so far. The only way to open the lab is to solve this musical puzzle.
And the musical puzzle is really easy. So first, click on the red. When you see it light up, you just click on it.
You unlocked the lab and beat Dr. Glitch. This lesson is all about making music with Tinker. Ready to go? To create music in Tinker, you'll need to learn some new blocks. Click the buttons to learn about blocks that help you make music. Play drum until done. The play drum until done block is great when you want to play a deep drum sound or a high-pitched cymbal. My favorite is the cowbell. Go ahead, click the cow to hear it.
Did you hear the cowbell?
If you want to play a specific note like a C, D, or F sharp, use the play note until done block. Just tap a number for the note you want to play. For example, 60 is a C, 62 is a D, 64 is E, 65 is F, 67 is G, 69 is A, and 71 is B. When you get to 72, you've moved up one octave to a high. Click the buttons to play music. The tempo of music is how fast each note plays. Musicians measure this speed in BPM, or beats per minute. That's basically how many times you can count in a minute. The bigger the number, the faster the music. Use the set tempo block to control how fast the music plays. For example, here's some music played back at 60 beats per minute.
Okay.
And the same song played at 120 beats per minute.
Twice as fast.
Ready to get some mad musical skills?
Click on the dots in sequence to play a song. Can you code this project?
Okay. So here it is. It goes. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. It's happy birthday. So, all right, here we go.
Program a happy birthday song. Program the dots to each play a musical note. When you press them in the right order, they can play Happy Birthday. In this project, you will program the dots to play music notes. Add musical code. Copy the code from the first dot to all the blank dots. Do this by dragging the code into the other dots. The code will not be removed from the first dot. Make sure this piece of code exists in each note.
Okay. The thing is, they already did the first row for you. Okay, so now you have to code the second row. Okay. I guess they already did. So they just have to do the last two.
Teachers, please dismiss our bus riders. Teachers, again, please dismiss our bus riders.
Okay, so just make sure that you have code. Oh, that one doesn't have a code. You have to click on each actor to make sure they all have code. Okay, now.
Customize the notes. Change the note that each dot plays. The notes of the Happy Birthday song are 67, 67, 69, 67, 72, 71, 67, 67, 69, 67, 74, 72.
Okay, so what you're going to do, okay, so I'm going to go, he said 67, 67, 69, 67, 72. So I'm going to change that to 72. Okay, so when I click on it, see how I see a piano keys? That's what I want to click on. Okay, and then so 67, 67, 69, 67, 72, and this should be 71. So I'm going to click on here for 71. Now, then it goes 67, 67, 69, and then that should be 67, 74. So I have to go even higher, and then 72. Okay. So then I hit next.
You did it! Well done! You just programmed a fun Happy Birthday soundboard. Try it out. Try changing the note numbers and see what happens.
Okay. So then if I hit play, see? We did it.
Use the up and down arrow keys to play the bass drum and the tom-tom. Then code your own drum set.
Okay. You should be able to hear that. Now the dum is really low.
Building
Okay.
a drum machine. Turn your keyboard into a drum machine. In this project, you will press the up arrow key to play the bass. Press the down arrow key to play the tom-tom. Drum, drum, drum. 1. Attach the Play Drum Until Done block to the When Up Arrow Pressed event block. 2. Repeat step 1. Change the parameter for the event block to down arrow and the drum parameter to 48 high mid tom. Your code should look something like this.
Okay. So I use my up and down arrow. So if I hit play, I know it's hard to hear. I'll turn it up a little bit. It's okay. So what I would do is do 0.5 beats so it goes a little bit faster and I can press it a little bit faster. Okay. Okay. How cool is
Well
that?
done! Press the button below to play with your drums. Feel free to play around with the different instruments and sounds in Tinker's Musical Instrument Library. Create a program that allows you to use the arrow keys to play drum sounds. Try this example first.
Okay, so that's just I just use my arrow keys.
Finish the drum machine. Finish the drum machine you started. In this project, you will add more drum sounds to the drum machine. Make the left, right, and up arrow keys play different drum sounds. Program the drums. 1. Click on the drums actor. 2. Make the drums play different notes when the arrow keys are pressed. Make sure to add a different drum sound for each arrow key. Your code might look like this.
Okay, so you can try out the different sounds, okay? And if I press up, down, left, right, you just try different sounds out, okay? Let's see what high bongo sounds like. So,
Well done! Congratulations! You have programmed an improved drum machine. Press the button below to try it out. What kinds of crazy beats can you make? Have fun! Can you set the tempo to the right speed? Sync the notes with the animation to win.
okay. So let's try 60. See, the keys are going too fast for my sounds. So that's going to say, oops, that's not right. Okay. So
The notes are playing too slow for the animation. Try increasing the tempo.
So my notes are playing too slow. I will give you a hint. It's going twice as fast. So 120 is twice as fast. So let's try that. Yep. So then my notes, my animation.
In this project, you will program a piano. Try pressing the piano keys to play a song.
Okay. That was Mary Had a Little Lamb, in case you haven't figured that out.
Build a piano. It's time to create your own piano in Tinker. In this project, you will program each key to play a specific note when it is pressed. Play your piano. Play the notes. For each piano key actor, add these blocks. You'll modify the sound for each key in the next step.
Okay, so we don't want to make sure we need to not do this on the stage. So now, here's the thing is what you're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do 1. And then we're going to skip step 2
Key
steps.
notes.
Okay.
Use
come
this
back and do
diagram to
those
help you figure
later.
out which key play.
But then,
Change key costumes. Use this block to make your keys look like they are being pressed. 1. Switch to the pressed costume when the piano key is pressed.
like that.
2. Switch back to the piano costume after the note plays. Your code for the G key should look like this.
Okay.
Bonus.
Okay.
Change key costumes.
So here's the thing is that first, I'm going to go ahead and do this code. I'm going to go back on the keynotes and I'm going to go switch our keynotes. So, but that I already did this lesson once, and what happened is that it took forever to go add, these two. Okay, what should happen is they should go ahead and add these costumes before you have to sit here and add these code. Okay, so then I'm going to take this whole thing and add it to this one, and then I'm going to add it to D. Okay, and then I'm going to add it to D sharp because that is A sharp, and then I press it to E, and then I'm going to press and then I'm going to go to F. That hashtag is called #. This hashtag is called a sharp. Okay, and then I'm going to. Here's the thing is I'm going to put it in my backpack. Okay, so then I'm going to add it to F sharp, and then I'm going to add it to G, and then I'm going to add it to G sharp, and then click on my backpack. Then I'm going to click on A, and then I'm going to add it to B, and then I add it to, that was B flat, and then B, and then C. Okay. Okay, so I got all my notes. So make sure, so I'm going to click on each one, make sure I have my code, okay, on all my notes. Okay, so then it says, okay, so I go to my C and I change that to 60, or I keep that at 60. My C sharp is 61, which is this one right here, the black key. And then my D is 62. Okay, and then my D sharp is 63, which is this black key right here. And then my E is 64. And then my F is 65. Yep. And then my F sharp this black key is 66. My G is 67. My G sharp is 68. Oh. Okay. And then my A is 69. And then my B flat is 70, which is A sharp or B flat. I know. Then my B is 71. And then my C1 is 72. So then remember we skipped page 3 and went to page 4 and did that first and then went back because that's what we want to do. Okay, because otherwise you would have had to then drag this onto each note individually. Okay, otherwise we went ahead and set up our note the way we wanted and drag the whole code to each one, and then now, okay, okay, can we change how long the notes play? Okay, and then so now if we hit play, so now see if you can play a sound. All right, then you click I'm done and take your quiz. Okay, now take a
What
short
block
quiz.
is the rest for
Test your
Beats block most similar to?
Wait.
What is beats per minute a measurement for?
Tempo.
To make an actor play note 63 when you click on it, which of the following code blocks should you use?
When actor clicked, play note 63.
What does the following code do?
Okay, so play drums for 1 beat, silent for 2 beats, play drums again for another beat.
True or false? The play note for beats until done block is used to play a specific note. The note should be a number.
Yep, the note should be a number. All right. So there you go. You're all done
To
with that
create
one.
music in Tinker, you'll need to learn some new blocks.
Okay. So for some reason it didn't tell me I did the quiz, but I did do the quiz. You saw me do the quiz. All right. Good luck.